Métis Nation of Alberta citizens, seniors, veterans, youth, and families. I hope this message finds you in good health and finding ways to keep your spirits up. Once again, I'm here to provide you with an update on key developments in Alberta's pandemic situation and the MNA's response to it. But first, since our last update, other disasters have happened. Devastating floods led to evacuation orders for many residents of Fort McMurray and Fort Vermilion. There was also devastation at our MNA Tail Creek campground in the south. These have been called once-in-a-lifetime floods. Many in our communities have been impacted. We have provided funding to support Métis citizens who have been affected by the floods. MNA Region 1 has received $90,000 and Region 6 has received $50,000. They will work closely with their locals to ensure funding reaches those affected. MNA, RLI, and Métis Urban and Capital Housing purchased pallets of 6,000 bottles of water to deliver to the Métis community in Fort McMurray as they were dealing with a boil water advisory, an emergency situation that has been complicated by the pandemic. To all who are affected by these floods, our thoughts and our prayers are with you. Métis citizens continue doing their part to stop the spread of COVID-19 by staying home and connecting with their loved ones from a distance. This collective effort has kept our most at-risk citizens safe and will ensure we all get through this securely. Last week, Premier Jason Kenney announced Alberta's relaunch strategy. While this is promising news, the virus is still very much present and we must continue to be diligent. I urge you to keep following physical distancing measures so we can continue lowering the cases in the province. Since announcing the interim COVID-19 support plan on April 6th, the first wave of MNA emergency funding has helped thousands of Métis Albertans cope with income disruption, school closures, and other stresses related to the pandemic. Through the Citizens, Family, and Seniors Direct Support Program, our regional offices have helped many Métis Nation citizens with various financial supports, including grocery gift cards and utility bill payments. Our Children and Family Services Department has approved $2.8 million in payments through the Child Wellness Benefit during the first phase. We saw a huge response to this program, and our staff continue to work processing applications. As we continue to take applications, we project that this support program will provide more than $5.6 million to Métis families across the province. Métis Capital Housing Corporation has helped provide housing security through the Emergency Rent Supplement Program, with $867,000 in payments approved to date, and they continue to accept applications. Rupert's Land Institute has been hard at work supporting our K-12 students and providing employment solutions. They distributed over 2,000 Chromebooks to Métis students with limited access to online learning tools. They also provided $450,000 to MNA regional offices, allowing them to hire temporary workers and increase support to Métis citizens. These initial supports have helped thousands of Métis Albertans, but we know more is needed. We have been listening to you, and we are now announcing Phase 2 of the COVID-19 support plan. Phase 2 funding includes a $1.8 million top-up to the Citizens, Family, and Seniors Direct Support Program. This means each MNA regional office has received another $300,000 each so they can continue to support their communities. Each regional office will also be hiring their own support liaisons to help field inquiries, process applications, and identify local needs. These contract positions and the funding top-up are the result of federal dollars received by the M&A. We have taken steps to protect Métis-owned businesses. The M&A and Rupert's Land Institute have provided our lending institute, Apitogosan, with $500,000 and $750,000 respectively. Apitogosan will match this funding for a total injection of $2.5 million. This much-needed support will provide hundreds of Métis business owners the means to survive so they can resume their services when restrictions are lifted. We are also announcing $500,000 in funding for our affiliate, Métis Crossing, so they can keep their essential staff, cover overhead costs, and continue strategic planning for the grand opening and future events. In addition, during the second wave of financial supports, the M&A has procured 150,000 masks and gloves for the protection of Métis citizens and M&A staff across the province. We have already begun distributing this equipment to our regions and our locals. With these supports, we're continuing to ensure no Métis Nation citizen or family is left behind as we navigate this unprecedented situation. We know Métis citizens have been severely impacted by the pandemic in a number of ways, and we will continue doing everything we can to support you during this time. Our nation has risen to this challenge, and we will continue to help one another and keep Alberta safe. Until we meet again, stay strong and stay well. Thank you.